Hey, Warner Pacific colleagues, this is Pastor Zoe. Are you ready for the new academic year? I hope you are. It is time to get going, especially for our faculty. I trust that you had a restful, peaceful summer. You're recharged and you're ready to go. I can't think of a better story than the story of Socrates and his mentee. One day, there was a young man that asked Socrates, "How can I be successful?" And Socrates told him, "I need you to meet me at the river this time tomorrow." And so they met at the river the next day and they walked out into the water pretty deep. It came up to their necks. And so as they were there, the young man was wondering what was going on. And Socrates, by a surprise, took the young man's head and dipped it into the water. And the young man was wondering what was going on, and he started struggling, trying to get back up. And Socrates was pretty strong, so he kept his head down there until the young man turned blue, and he was struggling, and Socrates finally let him up. And Socrates asked him the question, "What were you thinking when your head was down in the water?" And the young man answered, "All I could think about was getting air so that I could breathe." And Socrates said, "You have answered well." He said, when you do your work, you have to do it with such fervency and such passion that matches the energy for you to get back up to breathe air again. Oh, sometimes we have to be ferocious when it comes to that. The moral to this story is simply this: you can start out with a small fire. And that's fine to start out to accomplish something. But the fact remains that a small fire equals a little bit of heat. Small desire never yields big results. And so it's very important to understand that let's give it all we have. Many times, I talk about in chapel that we are igniting a flame of purpose that can never be extinguished. And I am encouraging you as we embark on a new academic school year that we leave it all on the court, all on the field. There are some gifts, there are some talents, there are some ideas that you as faculty and staff may have, and we need to join together in unity for us to have a great school year. And I believe we're going to do it. I'm cheering for you. I love you. But most importantly, always remember that God is in love with you. There's so many treasures that are on the inside. And I'm reminded as I close of Jeremiah. And you can find it in Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 9, I believe. Jeremiah had a job from God that he didn't quite enjoy because Jeremiah was known as the weeping prophet. And he had a lot of corrective type messages for the people in Israel. And he caught a lot of grief for that. And he began not to enjoy his job, and he wanted to just shut down. He didn't want to continue to use the things that God gave him. And so we look in verse 9 of chapter 20, and he's ready to shut it down, but he says, "I can't, because it's like fire shut up in my bones." And I'm here to tell you, you have some stuff, you have some treasures on the inside of you. And as you continue to sit on it, frustration grows, anxiety grows, disgruntledness grows. But I'm encouraging you to let out your gifts, let out your ideas, let out your talents. Let us see it, because we need you all in. That's right. Let's light that fire. Today is the day to throw gasoline on that flame and watch it expand. Are you ready? Well, we're going to have a great year, and I'm excited to work with you. And so always remember that something good is going to happen to you. Keep your head up. Use what God has blessed you with. And as you use your capacity, watch the school soar. You ready? I am too. God bless you. Let's enjoy this year together. God bless you.